This is Dr. J here on this new radio show. Dr. J is a random name that came on my head, you know. So just coming here. No, not really.
Oh, Dr. Jamie. Now everyone knows your name.
I totally walked into that. I totally walked into that. Actually, we'll call me Dr. H now. So Dr. H.
He's Dr. Hernandez. You gave your full name just now.
That's perfect now.
You're great.
You're not. You guys are going against me now. I'm failing to see the point here. You're failing to see the point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what my name is. It's matter what I'm going to talk about here. You know, I'm here to make a statement, and I'm a big fan of entertainment.
I'm put this up, and they're going to take it down. That's what I plan. I'm going to put it up for like a day. Okay, all right.
You know, you're ruining it with your interruptions and your stupid comments here. You know. So yeah, my point is, basically, the entertainment industry is really shitty right now. I mean, you got a bunch of flat-chested bitches thinking that they know how to sing, and they don't know how to sing. Now, all you could see is their nasty pimples in their mouth, and you could just imagine the just grossness in here.
You save your own kids.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just talking about little,
Tell them how you save your own piss.
Okay, so I'll tell a story here, you know. I'm in the military, right?
Tell them for real.
I'm telling them for real. I'm in the military. I served in Baghdad, you know.
Served in Baghdad.
And I'm a Marine Corps. I'm a Marine Corps. Actually, I'm a Marine Corps because I'm a Blue Angel. I fly planes for a living. And when you're out there in the middle of the ocean, there's nowhere to take a piss. I mean, there's nowhere. I mean, you got a little buckets there. Are you gonna? Do you want me to finish the story?
No, why don't you talk about the entertainment thing? Go back to that.
All right. Well, let me just finish the story because I'm on a roll. All right, go on a roll. So you're out in the middle of the ocean here, and you know you're. No, I told you I'm in the Navy.
Just forget it.
So I'm out there in the middle of the ocean there, and there's nowhere to take a piss. Clearly.
Right. Nowhere on the boat that there's a toilet anywhere.
So I take this bottle and I just pee it everywhere, you know. And then my corporal says, you know, Dr. Hernandez, what the fuck are you doing? I said, I'm sorry, man. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Corporal, sir. So he said, Doctor, you didn't realize we were in the middle of the ocean? So this is a complete waste of story, but apparently you find that amusing there, Fruit Cup there. So anyway, back to my entertainment industry.
I like that transition.
Yeah, so what I'm really trying to make a point is these flat-chested bitches that think they know how to sing. And you wonder why there's so much sexual rapes out here. I mean, these parents bring their little girls. They bring their little girls to sing. 12, 13-year-olds trying to get. They're not fully developed there. They're only like half-ass tits, you know. And it's not my fault. I'm not into that stuff. But there's a lot of creeps out there on Dateline, on NBC, that they come over. They have this little chat room.
I don't understand anything you're saying. It's terminated.
Replay. So I don't even want to talk. All right, Dr. H here, and apparently I'm trying to promote something here. I used to want to do a lot of things, but I'm basically trying to make a point on entertainment and how. I don't care as long as I get this point across. I don't care what it does. If you're a guy or a girl who likes Miley Cyrus and you listen to it, Justin Bieber is your favorite singer. If you spend all nights listening to Demi Lovato, then I'm talking to you. I believe that a lot of corporations out there are catering to you people. And you people meaning... I don't mean you people, you people. I mean you people, you young girls out there. And they're just...
Just tell them you don't like little girls. Boy, you're going to hate it when I tell you how much I like My Little Pony. You are going to hate me. I love that show.
Well, look, My Little Pony was from the 80s. You see, I got no problem with that because I used to watch that.
Tell them about your 80s fetish.
My 80s, you see, okay, maybe I should just start with that instead of... I should start with the beginning because nowadays the shows that are shown for children are crap, are pure utter crap. You have a bunch of little girls thinking that they know how to sing and they have no talent whatsoever. And they're making billions upon billions of dollars of just showing one girl sing. And if one company makes a little girl who sings, the other company's got to do the same thing.
Why is that a bad thing?
It's a bad thing because it doesn't cater to the violence that the youth needs to see in America.
There's no correlation between those two topics, sir. Sir, excuse Excuse me.
Listen, but
Excuse
that's
me.
why.
No,
That's why.
It doesn't make any sense. None of this shit makes sense. Oh my God.
Listen,
No, keep
back
going.
in the
You're
80s,
insane.
we had a lot of violence.
I wish people knew how serious you were.
They will know, because back in the 80s, we had a lot of violent shows. And we had no problem in the 80s.
And they were terrible because they were just all about violence.
They got edited from the FCC because they thought that the youth of America was too
I like it when they edit stuff. I like the fact that Sanji had a lollipop instead of a cigarette. Yeah. Said it.
No, it's not wrong because it's not realistic. We don't live in a Candyland world singing. We're not singing Britney Spears song, touching our flat chests, thinking life is so great when it's not. Life is a big shithole. Am I allowed to say that? We're all just out to kill each other. But these shows like Disney, and Disney especially you, and of course they're the #1 product. Nickelodeon now joining up with Disney, showing the same products that life is so wonderful and all we could do is sing and dance while everybody's dying out in the world. That's what I'm talking about. They should show people killing each other like there's a lot of killing.
You're doing it all wrong. It's all making cool. Put down the damn mic. You're ruining.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We have a little problem with his little
Technical
brother.
issues.
Technical issues. I mean, we're not really.
Halo.
Yeah.
It's not violent enough for Jamie.
I don't know who that is, but
more death.
I'm not talking about video games.
No, don't get.
I'm not talking about video games. Video games clearly are in the market.
Let's market.
The market of selling, of making money.
Oh,
We have. If you want to go into video games, let's talk about video. I'm trying to talk about television shows. I'm saying that the video games out there are doing progressively well. That is exactly what they show in the video games. Is what they need to show in television shows.
Shoot the guy. Run around, shoot the guy.
You're talking about first-person shooters. There's a lot more.
Every game. We're talking about third-person shooters.
We'll talk about fighting games. We'll talk about beat-em-up games. There's no problem in those.
Name me like 20 games, and you can't have anyone.
I don't have time to name all those games. I can tell you the type of games.
You're right.
Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
They're all fighting. You can throw shit in Street Fighter. Let's not get into that.
Yes, my point is television programming. I mean, I was up a few nights ago, and I turned on Sci-Fi, and they were showing one of my favorite shows, cartoons as a child. One of them. It was Street Fighter. They used to show it on USA after school.
That was really classy.
It was.
It got very high marks.
But
From Dr. L.
Nowadays they show Street Fighter at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, midnight on Sci-Fi. Why? The little boys can't watch it because it's too violent? But they could show it 20 years ago? I believe it was 96, so that's about 15 years ago. What's the point then?
You were younger, littler, you were more subjective.
I believe I'm not the only one who talks like this, who believes in this. Clearly not.
You are.
Bottom line is, I want to make a petition.
He gave himself
I'm trying to make a point here.
Self-appointed.
I'm trying to make a point here.
All right, I'm sorry.
I would like to make a petition out there
Petition out there.
for all those boys and young men who want to show better quality in the youth of our children in their television programs.
Joining Gambler now?
If you want to say that, you could call it whatever you want. But I'm serious about this.
I'll call it Gambler. Let's call it Gambler.
I'm serious about this.
You're deadly serious.
I am. But
He doesn't just let it run.
Fox Kids was canceled
Here we
about
go.
9 years
Here
ago.
we go.
And they had the greatest programming out there.
Greatest programming
But once this country went into war, it was too violent for this country.
for this country.
So I'm out there and I want to make a
What's
petition.
the new episode? Quit torturing us.
Yeah.
And I'm working on it. I promise. This is just a reprieve.
All right, so go.
Very small reprieve. So I'm sorry.
No, you don't take it seriously.
Okay. No, you can go. Oh, he's upset. Come
I'm
on.
not
do it. Oh, we're done? Say good closing remarks.
Well, there's no closing remarks. I'm trying to make a statement, and you obviously want to make everything a joke.
I know.
That's why,
serious.
if you ever want to show your own, you ever want to get your product out there, never team up with a wannabe comedian. Obviously, Purple Eyes. You know, God knows that we have different views on everything.
Everything I do is deadly serious.
No, everything is comedic, and I'm not a comedian. So if you want to be a comedian, you can. But don't get your stuff involved in mine. If you want to talk about your stuff, we'll talk about your stuff. If you want to talk about comedy, I'll just take this microphone and put it on you, and you can talk about all the comedy you want.
I hate comedy.
This is my practice run. I just want to make a statement, and this is the only thing I can do. How I want to change the entertainment of the youth of America. Maybe take that shit worldwide. That's all I'm trying to do. You know, we'll start with video games, we'll start with TV shows. The movies are doing okay. Oh, you can. You can. I don't think you understand.
I'm sorry!
I'm trying to make a point. Bottom line is, I hope everyone understands what I'm trying to say. I'm going to go after Disney and Nickelodeon, especially, full force. I want to make my statements. They need to get known. There's a phone number out there in the internet, Nickelodeon and Disney, and we need to petition that shit out loud. And we need to tell them that to take their gay shows off the air and replace them with good ones.
Edit that. Their shows. Said one thing. Just don't call anything gay. Yeah, that's kind of like. I said that.
All right, apologize. I apologize for the remarks. Okay.
That is a retroactive beat. All prior possibly homophobic statements.
You can't say that word because obviously it's beeping. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that iCarly and Hannah Montana are so fucking beep. If you got my drift out there. I mean,
we all get it.
little boys wearing dresses is not beep at all.
There's not. No.
There's not. Unless you're Rush Limbaugh. So, Limbaugh, whatever your name is. I mean, Glee is such a terrible show. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say it's a good show. I'm trying to say what I can't say because I got to find another channel.
People wonder why, like the randomness occurs.
Okay, it's Glee. Glee is fucking
What
beep.
does that mean?
I can't say it. Shit. You won't let me say it.
All right, you can say Glee is gay because Glee is gay. Glee is made for gay. It's just gay. Who cares?
I can't say that though.
You can say Glee is gay.
You could say it is, but I can't.
Okay,
I'm gonna try it. Glee is.
You didn't say it.
I can't. Something's wrong with this internet show. It's not letting me talk about sexuality.
Talk about everything you want. Tell them.
I can't. There's somebody editing out there.
You do it.
All right.
Go.
So
you got free limit. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care anymore.
Okay.
I promise.
All right.
The reins are off.
All right. So
there's no restriction.
Glee, Hannah Montana, all those things for the boys are catering to the beep kids.
Just say it.
I can't. I'm trying.
Say it.
You can say it. Okay.
You bitch yourself. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm swear to God, I'm not pushing that button. Okay, so bottom line, that's my point. I'm going to attack those shows, and hopefully, the little engine that could, Cartoon Network.
You mean it like you think he means it. Just trust me.
I'm trying to say the little engine that could, Cartoon Network, should obviously make awesome shows like they continuously do. Every show on Cartoon Network is wonderful, and it doesn't give it the time of day. And that's all I'm saying. So I'll be back to try to make another point. So hopefully. So this is Jaime Hernandez talking now.
Please, I'll do it.
I am. Go ahead. All right. All you beep out there, can go beep yourself. All you beep out there can go beep yourself.